Hello, team. Welcome to this session where we are going to see the browser Comet in action, how it acts like an assistant, how it automates your task. So let's see the live action on what all the things one can do or automate with the Comet browser. Let me share. Yeah. Okay. So as you know, the overview of the Comet, it's a browser and it acts like an assistant. It automates your things. The first thing that we'll see is that Comet, whenever you are opening it, you can download it as a desktop app also. And you can directly open any of the tab, get the PDF from your local or the drive. By the way, it also connects to your Google Drive. I am uploading the Business Standard newspaper for today. And you can see that you can actually analyze all the PDFs, get the summary, important points, etc. Everything from the file. Just hit summarize and give me give me points. It starts to work. Let me stop the other browser. So it reads the whole newspaper for you like an assistant and it will give you the points out of it. You can see the sources is Business Standard today's newspaper as PDF, and you can actually view all the points, share it, and actually see, give a follow-up question on this one. Summarize more on this point. So it searches the whole internet with the things. Currently, it is searching only for this particular PDF and summarizes the particular point you wanted to. Or what you can do is US Federal Reserve's rate policy debate alongside. If you want to see the file exactly where, which page it was actually stated to actually read it, it will open it for you. Okay. So you can analyze your PDFs. You can upload any of the PDF, doc, PPT, any format, and then get the important points out of it, or even the videos. So let us check that. Let's see the next. Cross tab reasoning for comparison, automatic research, brief and reports. So we have done with the one click summary of the PDF, automatic research. What is the research mode in Comet browser is you can actually open any of the new, or the first thing is we can actually group all these browsers in one group as demo one. I have another group of browsers as demo two. You can name it, or you can create one more saying that you can just move it to the particular group by creating a new group. This will help you to categorize all the work you're doing. Yeah. Now let's directly check in what are the things it is doing. Now you can see it can actually access my calendar and let me know meetings scheduled. So currently no meetings are scheduled. we can go and actually create one more. Okay. So you can add it like add a meeting on Wednesday with Rakesh at 3 p.m. Just hit it. And this assistant or the browser will access your Google Calendar and set up the things. Just click on schedule and we can check the meetings, current meetings and the existing ones. So meeting with Rakesh. Currently on Thursday also, let's schedule it with at 4 p.m. You can see currently it is not there. So Thursday at 4 p.m. One more meeting with Aman on Thursday at 4 p.m. If you want to change anything, currently you have that option, add the rooms and then schedule it. And once you go and check it, you can see it is currently scheduled. Then get all meetings list for next week. So you can see I have currently inside it as 3. So it will give me this particular details. Now, what the next things you can do is it will connect to your drive and search for any documents or summary, get the summary out of it or view that particular document. Same way, SEAR search for document named PROMPT, prompt engineering in my drive and list it. So it connects in the backend to my drive where I have given the permission and automatically it will make sure that it gets all the details, it follows the instructions, get the prompt engineering PDF or docs or PPT, anything with the name as a prompt engineering, and it will list it down. You can click it, access directly from here. You can edit it, delete it. From the deletion, you can see these are the files that are actually present in my drive and the different document types also, wherever the name prompt engineering is there, it is accessing, and then I can actually perform another action on top of it. Now, with respect to the drive, or with respect to your any of the browser, you see you can click assistant and it will perform the action on it. I have performed the action here saying search mails from LinkedIn, or the first one as gather all the mails from a website called Jabu. It's a recruitment website and it has gathered, which I probably since last 6 months I'm not opening and it is getting filled it up. I can just say delete it all. So you can see the assistant is actually working with this blue color screen and it is trying to delete or perform my action of deleting all the mails related to Jabu. You can give some conditions. You can give saying that any mail with this particular subject like this, or LinkedIn. I have like search mails from LinkedIn. Search mails from LinkedIn and with keyword as I'm not a HR resource trainer. So human resourc resource trainer and delete it. So you can see it's performing the same thing, and it might take little time depending upon the list and the number of mails. We'll perform the next operation here. Human resource trainer from LinkedIn. It will list it out from LinkedIn and try to delete it. You can see there are 4. It would select as if really an assistant is working. It would select everything and you can see it's in action. Has deleted. Yeah. Now let's switch to the calendar and see inside this calendar we have scheduled. We can do what is I want to delete meeting with Rakesh. Delete meeting with Rakesh. Currently, if you refresh, you have the meeting, and after this successfully delete it. It's done. One deleted. Refresh the calendar, or you can see it's deleted. So these are things you can actually perform with the direct prompts, and it will be performed on your drive calendar. Okay. Now, the other things you can do is whenever you are watching the AI agent interacts with it. Whenever you're watching a video, you can open an assistant and summarize this video. It will give you a summary, text summary of all the things that is inside and the takeaways. Okay, you can ask a follow-up questions. What are the real world use cases and companies? See, real world use cases it has given, but one of the follow-up question is like which companies are using it. Which companies, COMPANIS companies are using it? Can you list it down? Yep. We'll give you the ordered list of all the domains and the companies. And also you can see which sources it has actually gathered the information from. If you see, if you compare it with Gemini, ChatGPT, and the Grok, along with the DeepSeek, this was the first feature in the Perplexity where we got the sources and also some of the videos related to it. Okay. Next thing, let's see what I can do. Yeah. So as per the UI of this, you can actually go to the finances part. This is the new feature where Perplexity has given the finance part as a direct option here. And I have created the watch list of Reliance, HDFC, Infosys. You can create the price alerts, searching any of them like Infosys, target price of let's say 691, and then you can also add it as check news from verified resources only. Save it. Okay. And you can make the different widgets like who's the gainers active. I don't do cryptos, so I just put it for the demo. So this is the finance option part here. If you have been investing and setting the prices, you can get to the earnings. Or one more option is the screener. Okay. Inside the screener, what it does is you can give instructions and it will act like an assistant and gather all the data. Get all blue chip companies of India. So this runs and it will give you a tabular data. Yes. So on the blue chip, and you would have a download option. We have two pages. I think the download is, yeah, you can download the table as a Excel sheet. This is related to the finance. Now, you can ask the Comet assistant to directly apply for jobs logging into your LinkedIn profile. You can actually ask the assistant to fill up the whole form directly without you using the mouse or the keyboard. Let's see with respect to the LinkedIn first. Yeah. Now what I can do is I can just log in into my LinkedIn. Click the assistant here, apply for CTO jobs, apply for two, easy apply CTO jobs for me in Hyderabad. Now you can see it in action that it will find the jobs depending upon the conditions. My Comet assistant is working. Basically, it can also write down some of the post. Yeah, you can see it's working. You can write down some of the post. It can take the document from your laptop and then summarize it and directly add it as a post in your LinkedIn profile. It can act, yes, it has set the CTO with Hyderabad as the option. You can see it's working here. The current activity, it is whatever steps it is taking, you can see it. Yeah, it has selected this access minds and current activities. I can see showing 100 plus results, however, and still it's working. Takes a bit of time. Until that, I can show you the other automation task that you can do is you have something called as the mode. If I show you in the Comet browser, you have the mode as research mode, lab mode. Then you have search this information inside the web. Choose any model that is good with that particular research. If I'm working with any research, I'll be using the Perplexity and Comet here. And anything with respect to more larger search, I'll be going ahead with the GPT-5. And anything related to the coding related or technology related, I'll go ahead with the cloud, this one. Okay. That's my experience. I have been using the AI model since the last 8 months, and the answers I have received with respect to my projects and my questions, this is the category which I have found. Now, what is the difference in the research mode is it gives you the answer in a very formatted way, like it has done the research part with a deep research. The lab mode, it will give you the answer along with some apps, created apps, and many things more with respect to normal uh, answer like a chat GPT, where it is giving you the chat or the sources or the links to the YouTube. So let's see. I have used lab. I have used one for this particular lab here. Explain the Euclidean algorithm and other distance measure in the topic in the statistics in the data science. I wanted to understand any topic. Let's take, for example, GST of India. You want to understand currently why, another topic is currently why gold is actually surging or it has fallen drastically. You can just hit that question in the research mode or the lab mode, and then you will be getting answers and the assets for it. This is the main feature where you get the asset as the code. So Euclidean algorithm, along with that the Python code of it, different tabs, okay, and the resources also. So basically using the AI, before the AI, before the chat GPT, we would be actually hitting the same question in the Google. We would be getting answer as per the search engine optimization, with different websites page with different pages. Now here only those sources related to my query will be here. Okay. So once I spend time on this particular topic, I have everything in my hand at one place without deviating. See the YouTube videos related to it. Yes, you see, explain temperature and other parameters in the prompt engineering. You set the temperature, you set the other echo values. So what is it actually? So you can get the other resources for where it has. Gives its own explanation in a research mode or the lab mode. You can see the assets, the actual code of it. Anything with this respect to this query, it can generate. It will generate the tables, the code, the GitHub, the graphs. Yeah, this was the finance. Yeah. Now you have one more mode called as the voice mode, which I have
Perplexity
activated.
Finance is a platform.
And if I have opened the voice mode and given the same instructions, can you give me all the blue chip list of Indian companies?
I've gathered some resources listing Indian companies. First, there's a Wikipedia page listing notable firms in India. Then, screen.
I think we need to wait. Give me the blue chip stock list of Indian companies.
I found information on blue chip stocks in India. For detailed lists, you can check screener.in or Bajaj FinServ. Would you like direct links to these resources?
Yes, give me the list in a tabular form.
Sure, here's a list of blue chip stocks in a table format. SO no name CMPRS PE market cap RSK Divyal percent. Or to Josh. One biggest Colgate Palmolive. 2,239.4459.
Stock
Sure. Here's a table with notable blue chip stocks in India. 1 Colgate Palmolive, 2,239.40, PE 45.94, market cap 60,980 Cray 2. Nestle India, 1282.00, PE 82.57, market cap 247,209 Cray 3.
Can you give me the gold rate for today and the reason for its fall?
The current gold price in India is around 1,205,620 per 10 grams for 24K gold, and stable for other purities as well. The fall in gold prices is due to profit booking after a strong rally and the metal reaching overbought levels. Would you like more details or further assistance?
Yes. Can you give me the stock price of today for Insolation Energy Limited, INA, in BSE?
The current price of Insulation Energy Limited on the BSE is approximately 190.70, up by around 14.02% from the previous close. Would you like further assistance with anything else?
No, thank you. End the session. So basically, this assistant can also be used on any of the page. So let's take, for example, I have opened temperature sources and one of the website here. This website is the actual prompt engineering verified one. And then I can ask any of the question, summarize this web page. Yeah, so it takes this as the context, which is on the left hand side, and it summarizes it. Now you can ask a follow-up question or ask for examples for low short prompting. So one of the concept, zero shot, sorry. So it will just take this as the context and it would give you finding zero shot prompt. Yeah, so you can actually access any of the web page. It would gather information and give you the context. You can actually access any of the YouTube.
I hope by the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the
and
MCP protocol and
summarize
why it's so important.
this video.
Let's start this video. LLMs are powerful. They can write blogs, generate code.
We give you the same information in a curated way without actually watching it. It's a short one, but you can also check any of the documentaries and get the summary of it. Without actually watching the whole, you can ask, summarize this. Ambition of the Ukraine. You can ask a follow-up question. When was the war started between UK and Russia? And who's winning? So you can ask the follow-up question in this way. Yeah. So these are the things that you can do. What are the next things are? Yeah, upload any of the PDF, docs, PPT, get the summary, ask the follow-up question, and then yeah, I have attached a video and it is giving me the summary of it. And just click this button to attach any local file. Is a video. Cosine similarity. Ask summarize or explain it to me like I am 10 years old kid. Okay, so it will take the video and give you the examples in the way that a 10 years old can understand. One more very fascinating thing which I have found is once you log in into any of the e-commerce site and I want to buy this, I can take the assistant's help and say compare prices of this product in India. Now it will give me it will compare the prices from Flipkart. Currently this is Amazon, so now I can buy it from YouBuy, Shop the World, Facebook, Instamart, and then yeah, and the rates of it. So you can compare the products. You don't need to open any tab, search from the Google, and then manually do it. It will actually compare the rates, reviews, and the delivery option also. If you have uh, problems with the particular pin code, it can check that. So it's basically acting like an assistant where you are giving instruction to for example, you give an instruction to an employee or a human being, it does the same job. Yeah. That's it from my side. I think we will find more. I expect more features to be added by Perplexity. Thank you.